Hey there everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is John Campea and this video is about a special user-submitted question that came into us from Capri Grant, who writes in, a couple of years back, I remember the Russo brothers said that they were trying to make Thanos the Vader of my generation. With all of his appearances and his lurking presence throughout the MCU considered, does Thanos meet that standard, or do we have to wait and see? All right, thanks a lot for sending in that question, Capri. And I would say there are actually two different answers to that question depending on how you approach it. So I'm going to say the answer to the question is yes, but with a giant asterisk. You see, because if you're asking the question in terms of, is Thanos the Vader of this generation specifically, I would have to say yes, and you'd have a hard time arguing against that, because how many truly iconic, widely talked about, pop cultural footprint imprinting villains have we had in the last number of years? And I'm going to say that the real cream of the crop is a very, very small number, and right near the top of that crop is, of course, Thanos. I mean, after all, you're talking about Thanos, the main antagonist of the most successful film of all time in Avengers Endgame, and the antagonist of two of the most successful films of all time, being in Infinity War and Endgame. Now, all that stuff about how he was kind of teased throughout the MCU, honestly, completely irrelevant. Yes, it was really cool for people who knew the comics and who knew who Thanos was when they got to see at the very end in the post-credit scene of the first Avengers movie. And I mean, that was great, but most people had no idea who that dude was, or when he shows up and goes, I'll have to do it myself. Okay, that was great, but it's not like he had an ongoing real presence in any of the movies. Now, he did have a significant role, of course, in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, which was great and gave the character a little bit more substance, but honestly, all that was window dressing. It was when we get to Infinity War, because I know, and you probably know, a lot of people who maybe never even saw or knew who Thanos was going into Infinity War. Maybe for a lot of people, Infinity War was their first MCU film, and Thanos still had that impact even without all that other stuff. So yeah, if you're talking specifically about, is he the new Vader of this generation? I mean, what other major iconic villains in film can you name of the last 10 years? The answer is probably not many, and they probably don't come anywhere near Thanos. So if you're going to phrase the question that way, the answer is yes. However, if we are going to phrase the question in the way of, is Thanos the new Vader? Is Thanos on the same level as Vader? Then the answer to that question, obviously, unless you're being completely biased, is absolutely not. That does not mean he could not eventually become that, but as of right now, no. Look, in terms of the first way we ask the question, yes, because we get to ask that question in the terms of the here and now. And right here, right now, Thanos is like the most iconic villain of the last 10 years. But Darth Vader is an antagonist that has been kind of the poster child, if you will, for what the ultimate movie villain looks like. He is still the thing of nightmares. Hell, even when they have Rogue One come out and just Vader shows up, everybody loses their minds because it's Darth Vader. And he has endured as that cultural icon for over 4 decades. Can Thanos, or is Thanos that? No, not yet. But can he be? That's possible, certainly. But that's a question we need to ask 15 years from now. Are we still as excited about Thanos? Are we still talking about Thanos? Is Thanos still a huge pop cultural thing 15 years from now? Well, since we absolutely have no idea, then you got to say no at the moment. But let's ask the question again in, say, 2 or 3 decades. So is he the new Vader? Well, it depends on how you're asking the question. Is he the new Vader for this era right now? Yes, I think he is. Is he the new Vader overall? No, can't say that yet. Give it another couple of decades. Anyway, guys, that's just my thoughts on that. How would you answer that question right now? Jump down to the comments section below and let me know your thoughts. And listen, guys, if you're new around here, the John Campea Show is a live 2+ hour live streaming show every day, Monday through Friday, where we talk about our favorite things in the world, movies and movie news, some television, things like that. Why don't you come on by my YouTube channel and check it out? And since you're here, why don't you click that subscribe button, become a subscriber to the John Campea YouTube channel. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for me for now. Thanks a lot for being here. My name's John Campea, and until next time, bye-bye.